RPW here with another beginner's guide to war dragons. Today we are going to discuss building a base for beginners. If you're anything over level 30, this may not be the video for you. Okay, so introducing RPW's base building rules. Rule number 1, B. Build up, not out. As tempting as it could be to build something new, you are better off to continually upgrade something versus building something new. A. Ask for resources. I know there's those times where it's like, well, I could just build this. I've only got, maybe 30 minutes before I have to leave. I don't want to bother anybody. But trust me, ask for resources. If that means you're going to be able to build up a high level tower versus start a new one, it's worth asking. S. Save those special resources, guys. I know at the end of a fortification event, it's like, well, maybe I can get the extra points. So then you spend that last 200, let's say, fire shards you have for the points. But in order to do it, you're having to build something new. Trust me, those will add up in the end. Do not use those. Save those back for the next event. And then you've got E. Evenly build. And when I say this, I mean on one island, you don't want to have a level 4 item and then a level 10 item and then a level 12 item. You want to try to equally build up your stuff. That's why I suggest working one island at a time and not rushing through and clearing out your island so that you can build lots of little things. So let's go through this a little bit more in detail. Let's go on over to our islands. I know it's so tempting to clear out that fog and see what's underneath, isn't it? That seems to be everybody's main focus for some reason. And to be honest with you, I personally made this mistake. I know that it's tough and you want to clear out your island just like everybody else has, but trust me when I say that anybody above a level 100 is going to tell you that did make that mistake that they wish they hadn't of. It goes much faster than what you think, guys. Okay, so let's go over to look at some of the things we have on our base already. Okay, of course, we already have 2 cannons. We have 2 of the storm towers, which help protect things. We've got the mage tower, which protects, and then we have in the back upgrading a archer tower. But let's go see what we are able to build. We can build archer towers, cannon towers, storm towers, ballistas, and both mage towers. We can't build the trebuchet until we're at least a level 22. So we know that at this point, it's all about building these up. And mostly just building up the things you're going to be using in the future. You're not going to be using, for example, your ballista. You're not going to use that when you're level 100. However, on the other hand, you will use your mage towers all the way up into your hundreds. So in this case, if I was to build something new, I would want to build a blue mage tower and build it up as high as I can get it and go from there. Now, what happens if you come across this? It doesn't mean to store it away and start something new. Just simply move on to something else or go back to your builder's hut and build it. Once they're all that way, work on your main island. Get it ready because more than likely that's the reason why you've come to a stopping point. Once you upgrade it and you can come back and you'll be able to build up more. So when it is time to build up more, what do you build? I personally say that you shouldn't be building anything different until you're level 32. I mean, literally, guys, the only thing you unlock between that is the trebuchet at 22, and it's really not worth anything. So, between now and level 32, only this part of the island should be built on. And I would literally limit it at what you see on mine here. And I do mean build these up as high as you can get them. And if you find yourself stuck in a spot, go over to your main island and check. Is there anything that needs to be built? Do I need to upgrade my storage? What is it I need to do to take these up further? Because I promise you there's another answer outside of building something new. It might just be your builder's hut. I mean, it could literally be that simple. Now, once you've unlocked this, the lightning towers, that's when you've reached level 32. So go ahead and go start building on the small island. By that point, you will have cleared all the fog and the trees anyways. So then you could start building these larger things, starting with 2, no more than 2 lightning towers, and do the same thing with those. Build them up, 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 up. Okay, so that's how you're going to build your stuff. Do not waste your time on things like trebuchets. Go look at level 100s and see what they have on their base when it comes to things that you can already build. If they don't have them, I would avoid it. I mean, look over here at my island on my main account real quick. You're going to see that it's got large towers on it, but I actually still have my cannons. And I have my red mage and my blue mage. Now, you also notice I've got some runes over here. Please do not do anything with your runes at this level. Wait until you're at least level 50 before you put any kind of runes that are over an epic rune, because every time you decide to change something up or you start building something new, you're going to need a whole new set of runes anyways, and you're going to waste a lot of them. So when it comes to your legendaries and epics and so forth, try to save those back for when you have really truly built your base. This way you don't accidentally do what I did, which is build clear out to here and then have to delete a bunch and then be ass out on a bunch of runes. Anyways, guys, I hope this prevents you from making the same mistakes I did, which, as you see as I'm gliding around through here, you'll see that, yeah, I've got a pretty decent base, but it could have been better. It really could have, if I had the tools and the knowledge that I have now. And that's all I'm doing, is trying to help you understand what to do the right way so that you're not in the end kicking yourself in the butt the way a lot of us have. I hope this helps, and if you like my video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you comment below and let me know what you think of this video and if it helped you. Until next time, happy hunting. Bye.